This is the Tombigbee Tales, and I'm your host, Shannon Evans. I write about a small town in northeast Mississippi called Columbus, and sometimes I write about the rest of the state. This episode is titled Colonnade, a Southern Jewel of Antebellum Architecture. In the heart of Columbus, Mississippi stands a testament to the grandeur and complexity of antebellum architecture. The Colonnade, built circa 1860, offers a unique glimpse into the rich tapestry of Southern history and architectural innovation. This magnificent structure serves as a living museum, bridging the gap between the Old South and the present day, inviting visitors to step back in time and experience the opulence and craftsmanship of a bygone era, and yet see how the home is quite livable and has modern features. The story of the Colonnade begins with William T. Baldwin, a Georgia planter who saw opportunity in the fertile Black Belt Prairie along the Tombigbee River in Lowndes County, Mississippi. Baldwin, drawn by the promise of rich farmland ideal for cotton cultivation, constructed this magnificent home in 1860, marking the twilight of the Antebellum era. The Baldwin family's decision to establish themselves in Mississippi was part of a larger migration pattern known as Alabama fever, which saw many planters from older southern states moving westward in search of new productive lands. This migration significantly shaped the demographic and economic landscape of the Deep South in the decades leading up to the Civil War. The Colonnade's role in history extends beyond its architectural significance. During the tumultuous years of the Civil War, particularly following the battles of Shiloh and Corinth in 1862, the home transformed into a sanctuary for wounded and sick soldiers. The Baldwin family opened their doors, providing refuge and care to those in need, embodying the complex hospitality of the Old South amidst a nation divided. This transition from private residence to makeshift hospital and convalescence ward was not unique to the Colonnade. Many large southern homes, particularly those near battle sites or along major transportation routes, were requisitioned or voluntarily offered as hospitals during the war. The Colonnade's service in this capacity highlights the far-reaching impact of the Civil War on civilian life and the blurring of lines between private and public spaces during times of national crisis. The Colonnade stands out for its asymmetrical design, a departure from the typically symmetrical Greek Revival style. This unique feature, inspired by homes in Mobile, Alabama, blended classic Greek Revival elements with subtle Italianate accents. The asymmetry is most noticeable in the placement of windows and the arrangement of the columned portico, creating a dynamic and visually interesting facade that challenges the conventional wisdom of antebellum architecture. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Colonnade is its construction technique. The pegged upright framework showcases the craftsmanship and resourcefulness of the 19th century builders. This method, while labor-intensive, created a sturdy structure that has withstood the test of time. Pegged construction involves cutting precise mortise and tenon joints in the wooden beams. The holes are drilled through these joints and wooden pegs are inserted to secure the connection. This method allowed for some flexibility in the structure, helping it withstand settling and environmental stresses better than rigid nail connections. It also made future repairs easier as individual pegs could be replaced without compromising the entire structure. The home boasts impressive proportions that speak to its grandeur, including 14-foot ceilings, creating a sense of spaciousness and allowing for better air circulation in the hot, humid southern climate. The original doors are 3.5 feet wide, accommodating the fashionable hoop skirts of the era and facilitating easy movement between rooms. The massive porch, featuring 6 columns in length and 2 columns deep, provides ample space for outdoor entertaining and offers relief from the summer heat. The Colonnade is replete with exquisite details that showcase the skill of its builders and the refined taste of its original owners. The white Tuscan columns and pilasters across the front are simpler in design than the ornate Corinthian order of the time, but no less elegant. Elaborate cornices project 36 inches with decorative console brackets, adding depth and shadow to the facade. The balcony over the front door features intricate jigsaw construction, a testament to the era's craftsmanship. The home still has the original wide heart pine floors sourced from the abundant longleaf pine forests that once covered much of the South. It features a half-peristyle colonnade giving the house its name and creating a dramatic entryway that immediately impresses visitors. The interior of the colonnade retains many original elements, offering a genuine glimpse into 19th century domestic life. Most of the original door locks, including some with their original keys, showcase the intricate metalwork of the period. An impressive French pier mirror in the hall reflects light and illustrates an illusion of even greater space. The red Bohemian glass, once around the doors and in the transom, were salvaged from the Oscar T. Keeler home and added a touch of color and elegance. Those were removed by a later resident as they were renovating the home. It has now been replaced with elegant stained glass. These original features are complemented by period-appropriate furnishings and decorations, mixed in with some very livable modern pieces. They are carefully curated to recreate the atmosphere of a wealthy antebellum home. Visitors can see examples of 19th century furniture styles such as Empire, Rococo Revival, and Victorian, as well as decorative arts. While preserving its historical integrity, the colonnade has seen thoughtful additions to accommodate modern living and changing needs over time. Some rooms, including the kitchen, were added in the 20th century, blending seamlessly with the original structure. The original kitchen, separate from the main house, now serves as a guest house, offering a unique opportunity for visitors to experience 19th century living arrangements. Modern plumbing and electrical systems have been discreetly integrated, ensuring comfort without compromising the home's historical character. Climate control systems have been added to protect the structure and its contents from the extremes of Mississippi weather. Though much changed over time, the property once boasted extensive gardens stretching to the river bluff. These included a cut flower garden featuring heirloom varieties such as old garden roses, irises, and hydrangeas. The home had extensive vegetable and herb gardens that supplied the household with fresh produce and medicinal plants. There was a carriage house, smokehouse, and stable, essential outbuildings for a self-sufficient townhome. It also had facilities for livestock, including a quail house and a chicken coop, reflecting the diverse agricultural activities of the estate. While not as extensive as in its heyday, the grounds of Colonnade still offer visitors a sense of the property's grandeur. Today, Colonnade stands as a cherished landmark. It is listed on the National Register as part of the South Columbus Historic District, recognizing its architectural and historical significance. Colonnade is more than just a beautiful home. It's a living chronicle of Southern architecture, Civil War history, and the evolving story of Columbus, Mississippi. Its unique features, from the asymmetrical facade to the pegged framework, make it an invaluable resource for understanding 19th century building techniques and design philosophies. The colonnade stands as a reminder of our complex past and the enduring beauty of antebellum craftsmanship. It is a tangible link to a pivotal era in American history, offering insights into the lives of those who built, owned, and worked in such grand homes. Moreover, the colonnade's journey from private residence to Civil War hospital to preserved historic landmark mirrors the broader perspective and narrative of the American South, a story of opulence and struggle, of tradition and change. By maintaining and interpreting this remarkable structure, we ensure that future generations can continue to learn from and be inspired by the architectural and cultural legacy of the antebellum South. I want to thank you for coming on this episode of the Tombigbee Tales. Until next time.